All right, we got a fan that he's stating that the switch is bad, but it also won't light up the other bulbs. So we're gonna get a tick meter, and we rotate it, and it's still not working, but it could be these little prongs. There's little prongs inside there that if they're not pulled out enough, your bulb won't make contact. Vinny, you want to get a tick meter and see if any power is going to those sockets? Okay, do me a favor. Put this light bulb that we know that's working.
Yeah.
Put it.
It's not working.
Put that one right there. Could be it. Now hit your chain. Pull your chain. Keep pulling it. There you go. See? Now put the other light bulb. Put that light bulb in that one over there. Take all those out. Put the good bulb in that one. I think they're bad bulbs. I would just leave them lit up. Don't quit pulling the chain. Leave it there. Now move it over. Now pull the chain. See, it's got different settings. He's got bad bulbs. Okay, let's have him give us some new bulbs, and then we'll go from there. Guys, I think the guy was there's two bulbs there. I think the guy was just too lazy to put new bulbs in, or didn't want to go buy them. But, the management is going to probably charge him for that. But we'll see here. I'm going to dig out some bulbs here. Okay, go ahead and pull the chain. We got all new bulbs in there. See, they're all working. Okay, so all working. Basically just needing new light bulbs. Now he does say that this switch is giving him problems. So what we'll do is we'll just pull it out and put a normal switch on it because management companies are not upgrading. Anyway, he says this is not working right, so we're going to change that because not only that, if we just come here for light bulbs and send a service call, they're going to be... Anyway, we got to give them something for their money here. Sir, you did say this is giving you problems, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll change it. Okay, guys, we gotta give them something for their money. He says the switch is not acting right. So let's just give them a new regular switch that's easy to operate here. And that way the management ain't gonna be all pissed off and back charging them, because they will. All right, Vinny, go ahead and get that in there and start on it, and I'm just gonna put all this away. All right, guys, just cutting the paint around here. And what is that about? No wonder it doesn't work right. It's not even connected or what? Oh, it's battery. These are all... I've never seen one like that.
I want to break it loose, too.
Huh? The Hampton Bay? Well, obviously it's got to be wired into this. Let's pull out these wires and see what we got. I bet you one of those, they're just wire nutted together. I guess that's battery operated right here, though. Battery operated, guys. Probably just a bad battery. Okay, but we're gonna see what we got here. Maybe we just split those wires and put it on a switch. We're gonna investigate this. We'll let you know what we find. Okay, guys, we took apart every one of those wires. None of these wires are associated with this. Basically, this has been installed after the fact, and you can tell that it's not in the middle. It's way over here. So I think it's just hot 24/7. But with that being said, we're going to try putting a new 9-volt battery in here and see if it works. But we did, right now you would think because there's power going there that pulling that chain would make the fan work, and it doesn't. That fan motor could be burned out as well. Okay, guys, we put a new battery in that remote they had, and it's not working. The remote is shot, and we noticed that when we use the pull chain, the fan ain't turning either. So I think it's a combination of the remote and the fan motors burnt up, probably because of that remote. It might have not been on the list of remotes that could be used. The remote looks like 20 years old and the fan looks new. So anyway, with that being said, he wants a fan with a remote. So that's what he has there basically. So that's what we're going to give him. Let me unbury one of these guys. All right, guys, we're taking this apart. We're going to put a blank plate over this and bury it. Nothing here is related to here. More like for the outlets. It was a switch, but it was a switch for an outlet. But it's been wired. That's been wired 20. That outlet's been wired 24/7. But anyway, actually, I'm wrong. I remember now. That was for that outlet right there. Back when they made these buildings, they didn't have a fixture there. So anyway, we'll get to work on this. We're giving them a new fan with a remote. We'll put the remote right here. All right, guys, we're gonna pull that acoustic off and then move the fan, and then we'll put the new fan. We'll probably have to touch up paint, make it look a little bit better than that. But we will. We'll make it a little bit better than that. Okay, this is not a fan light box, but it'll work. It's really fastened good to the joist, so we're not going to worry about it. It's not going to fall out. It eventually may one day get loose, but you'll see the signs. It won't drop out of the ceiling. And Vinny might put a screw through the side of it into the stud for a little reinforcement. He's just cleaning that little bit of acoustic off. Good thing I carry a little bit of everything here, guys. We're gonna paint that and touch it up before we put the other one on. He's making sure he's putting fender washers, because this plate is a pretty diverse plate, because it fits non-ceiling fan boxes and ceiling fan boxes. But to be extra sure, we put Loctite on the screws. Those are 8/32 screws. And we put fender washers also for a little extra security. When I was getting the paint, he put a screw through the box and into the rafter, so we're good. This will never come. You can do pull-ups on it. Huh?
The holes?
Yeah, let's spackle the holes, I guess. Will it cover? Maybe it'll cover.
No.
Okay, let's get some. Go ahead and paint it, and then we'll spackle, and then we'll paint again. All right?
Okay.
We were debating, he's patching the holes, but we were debating whether we were going to put texture on it and spend that kind of time and charge them. But there's so many flat spots on these walls over here that we're not going to worry about it. Then we got to let it dry and then paint, you know, this way we can move right on. So, all right, looks real good, Vinny. The money for some of these management companies, you know where they want to spend the money and you know where they don't want to spend the money. So, I mean,
Can you get more of this spackle?
yeah. Whoever put this old remote on a brand new fan, the motors just aren't wired the same. This will burn out a motor in a matter of a year, 2 years on a fan. You've got to make sure whenever you're using a remote that it's compatible with the fan that you're installing. This is a real old model right here. You can't even hardly get it. Anyway, it's been there for years, but it's not a match for that fan. So anyway. Okay, guys, I put a blank plate and I put the this don't set straight, but this does. It's not my fault that it wobbles in there, but anyway, it's at the perfect height. We use 3M tape. It's just a saddle. Good to go. Finny's almost done there. We can touch up the paint and get out of here to the next job. The next job is a plumbing job. What I like about this is, look, guys.
Are you clicking buttons?
No, I'll wait. This here will turn it on and off.
Go ahead. Good. You good.
This one will change the color of the light. For instance, you put it on, let's just do the light. Turn the light on. There it is. Now, if you don't like that, it's also a dimmer. You can dim it up, but if you don't like that color light, you go like this. It gives you 3 different colors. See? And this is your dimmer for the light. This is your fan speed, and this is just on and off. Wherever you leave it, it'll have a memory. So if I leave it on the first speed of the fan and a certain light dimness and color, it'll always remember that you can just go on and off like that. All right, Vinny's cleaning up. That looks good enough. We asked him, we asked him, do you want texture? I said it'll hold us up about 30 to 40 minutes extra. And he goes, no. So, all right, that's it. We're out of here. We're going to the next job. Okay, we got a slow tub. It fills up pretty fast and holds. The toilet, we can't get it to back up. We put a lot of toilet paper in to see if something was hung up in the channel. No problem there yet. It could be, you can see it's holding water. It could be related. We'll see in a minute. Okay guys, water's been rolling in her door through here and here. You can see that big gap. We're probably going to put some cement caulking one day soon and bring it to here and here because it's rolling in through the side, but it's not the door. She said it's rolling in on the two sides, and you can see there's a lot of space there, and the concrete is probably wicking up in there. But we're not going to do that today. Her roof is leaking right at that hip. So, anyway, right at that ridge where it meets the fascia there. So I don't even think I'm going to screw with it. Right there. I'm going to have the roofer handle that, you know. I think the only thing here is maybe
Someone ring the doorbell. I think.
who?
I don't know.
Where are they at? Looking at. They're not the city workers there, are they? On the street working?
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Yeah. We just asked them.
Yeah.
You want me to answer it?
Yeah, answer it. Hello?
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm answering the phone. Sorry. Hello? We asked them if they needed... Hello? We asked them if they needed that moved, right?
Mm-hmm. We went out of our way.
Yeah. They should have talked to us, you know what I mean? Ask your mom. Call her, see where she's at.
I think she's at Costco.
Mm,
I'll still ask her. See if she's inside or not.
where's the screwdrivers?
I have it right here. Well, maybe Kayla's car's blocking them.
Oh, maybe so. Call Kayla. See if she's there. See if one of the cars are blocked on. They didn't put no notice.
No, they did.
Let's see if you can get video of me.
I am.
Okay.
Hey, is Kayla with you? No?
Say somebody was knocking.
Someone knocked on
from
our
the
door
city,
and no one
from
answered.
the guys that are working on the street. We asked them if they needed us to move their car, but...
Oh, she's heading home, so she's not even home.
Alright, well...
Never mind, that actually answers one of my other questions. We thought her car might have been in the way.
Maybe Vinny says, we asked them.
So we asked him if my van's going to be in the way, but they never said, they said no, it won't be. So. Yep.
Okay, look at that. That's, I mean, for them to just leave it in there like that means they couldn't get it out. I don't think any spray is going to help it. Let me see. Let that ride down the channel for a minute. I'm just putting it along the walls and let it go down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that will break it loose. This is one of the deals, Vinny, where you need a whole new overflow. I mean, somebody's already been beating on it. See it?
Mm-hmm.
See it? The rod's all bent and everything. Let's grab it by there and see what we can do. I mean, there's no way to really snake it when you got that thing down there. You know what I mean? See that? That's never going to come out. I might be able to get my small snake through there and past it like I did last time. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put a little more spray and let it work. And let's go see if I can get can I have that thing that she's been using right there? Let's see. I might be able to get my real small snake. I might be able to get my real small snake through that, or I may end up getting it hung up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We could see. Before I even start, I want to go see what's on the other side of the wall to make sure that there's some sort of an inspection plate or something. Okay, nobody can get that out. That's why it's like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go see, for the heck of it, if there's an inspection. Go ahead and cut that. Okay, maybe your luck will rub off on me to give it. Okay, as you know, what that is, that's a stopper. It's got a little round cylinder about this long, about that round, with a bar across it with the lever. Obviously, if they could get that out, they would. And there's no access on the side. Somebody stuccoed over it, most likely. We're going to see if we can get through with this. Just like that. Look at that overflow. That is. Got something here. There we go. We'll go in. We'll get a little of this at a time.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Let me just
I got you.
just a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong handle. Just a little bit, please. Okay, shut it off for a minute. Okay, let's go back in and see what we can get out. Oh, I guess we are lucky today. Okay, let's try right there. Can I have some toilet paper? Put this on. I think I might have got it. Put it on the floor, please.
Yeah, take the gloves off and I'll get you a new pair.
Let me just wipe myself here. No, let's see. I think we got it. I'm just gonna go one more time. All right, here we go. One more time. Okay, put the water on slow, just a dribble. Just I don't want to get soaked, but go ahead.
I got it.
Yeah, like that's good. Right there. Turn it off. Thanks. There we go. I get all the slack out of the cable and I'm able to push it more directly on it. Look, man, see that? I'm getting past that whole spot that I was hung up on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I have too much cable out, it just whips
It'll
over.
whip.
Yeah.
This way it digs
Yeah,
into it.
digs into it. There we go. Take a little more out. Okay, let me just rinse this off here. Okay, let's do this. Let me coil this up. Count the rag. Thank you. Well, that stuff is strong smelling, right?
Smells good.
Yeah, right. Okay, open the front door. Let's get this outside. Yeah, we got it though. It's got a broken piece off in there, but let this play out a few minutes, guys. Put it away. Okay, let's go clean up the tub. Ooh, that stuff is strong smell. I wonder if it broke anything loose. It had time to soak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just, let me just wipe this shit off here real quick. That's me.
You're in there deep, Dad. Huh?
Yeah. It's really into my work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see. Can I have this? I just want to see if I get a light little tug. Yeah, it ain't coming out. But we got it, so it's not going to be this time around, right?
Right.
Okay, let me have the Phillips. Screws. Oh, there's one of them right here. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so.
How long are those screws, you think?
Inch and a, the
Quarter?
ones that you ordered, yeah. Tight these. Something goes wrong. There's no access panel. Okay, take this. We'll show her this after. This is what we got out of it, just so you see.
Oh,
Yeah. Open up the toilet.
dang. That's just like clogged up.
Yeah, this will just take. Leave it open. And I'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think there's much wrong with this toilet other than what you said. Maybe they're putting too much paper in it. But what we could do is we could request a Kohler no clog for you since you're having problems with it.
I mean,
A Kohler no clog is basically, it's called the no clog for a reason.
yeah.
It's got a real big trap channel in it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And it's made just for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want, what you could do is try it, or if you want me to immediately put in for it.
Practice.
Okay, let me just spray a little bit.
I mean, my theory is it will continually be a problem. But that's just me because.
Well, it might, if they keep, because like right now I can't duplicate it. I mean, she's flushing really, you got video of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look at that. And then I put gobs of toilet paper. Let me just do it. Because see, here's the theory. I know I hate wasting your toilet paper, but here's the theory. If there was a toothbrush, if there was a comb, if there was a bottle, if there was
A toy.
anything,
Yeah.
what happens is
That would cut.
that would catch around it like my finger.
Yeah, and it would.
And you would clog for a while. And then as this, what happens is they'll say, well, oh, it opened up again. It was clogged. That's because the toilet paper disintegrates and then the toilet paper goes past the object and now you got a clear toilet.
Yeah.
Same thing with number 2. You go number 2,
Yeah.
it'll hit the blockage and it'll stay there for a while. And then as it breaks up and crumbles, as you flush it, eventually it goes past the clog. So to know whether or not something is there, we do this, and I'll even do a little more. I hate to do that. I know it's my but what happens is if there's something in there, it's going to catch, and then on the second flush, it shouldn't. It should be a problem.
You know, it might be that.
See, if there was something there, it would be caught.
I'm just
Now
wondering
this should right now if there's something in there, this should backfire. I mean, we should have a clogged toilet. Of course, I would be capable of clearing it, but watch, we'll let it fill up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's
I would
possible
have.
the kids are, you know,
Yeah, I think
doing
that's
big
what it
healthy
is.
number 2s.
That's what it could be. So, if you would like, I could go on that premise and let them know the issue you're having and see if Brandon would be good enough to put a Kohler no clog. This is a
Yeah.
You don't got nothing stuck in there.
It's probably.
Which is a good thing, because they would charge you for a toilet. Because most of the time you can't. You can try to break them out with the auger.
Yeah.
Sometimes whatever's in there, I can break it in pieces and flush it through.
Yeah.
Other times we have to take the toilet off and try to get it that way. Or other times there's no getting it and we break it because people don't believe there's something in there. We break it inside and then they get to see it. Yeah.
Well,
but good news is that. So
I'm
now,
thinking it's just maybe the kids. I mean, you know, we're not. I mean,
let's shoot. Let's ask Brandon. Let's ask Brandon if we can give you a new toilet. You know, and that, you know, your kids are getting older, and I don't know. I just ask them.
I mean, worst case scenario is no. You know, there are the things that are getting repaired that they're gonna focus on first. But if it starts happening again.
Well, do you want to call me and let me know to put that request in? Do you want to call me in another day?
I mean, it's not out of our pocket, right?
No, it would be just something he would be willing to do for you, possibly.
All right.
You know, because I don't know what year that toilet is. I'm gonna look, but it's not a water. Do you see that healthy flush it has? I think it's an old one because. The amount of water that flushes through it.
The amount of water that passes through that thing.
Yeah.
Something like maybe it was put in like.
Yeah. Now the way this is the way you gauge. A lot of people say they gauge their bathtub drainage.
Yeah.
With this going on, you don't.
No.
Because see, that water hits the hole. That water hits the hole and displaces it. Right. So the way you check it is as long as you're not standing. While you're taking a shower, as long as you're not standing in water, that's how you gauge that drain.
Yeah,
and as you can see,
you know, of course, the kids told us after it would, like, literally just standing there in ankle deep water.
See, that won't happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you're clear there.
All right.
Let me go outside and see if I can tighten up that. Let me go get a tool and see if I can tighten up that handle for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vinny, let's go outside. Let's take everything out.
Let's have it.
Can you grab that for me? Let's go put everything away, and then we'll see if we can fix it out there.
Alrighty.
And then the rest of it, I'll come back to that in a minute. Alright guys, we're done here. We got our bathtub snaked, even though it has that thing on there. If you look over there, there's no access panel on that wall. We'd have to cut the stucco and deal with it. So anyway, with that being said, we did get through. We used the snake without the tip. We keep one with a tip and the same one without the tip that we've cut off before, and we were able to get through it with the one without the tip. Lucky us. Otherwise, we'd be putting a whole new overflow in. Cutting the stucco. That would be roughly to cut the stucco and then put an access panel, repair stucco around it, overflow with it. You'd be right around $1,000 with the stucco work. So anyway, with that being said, now they only got $115 service cost. Now, what we're going to do with the leaky door, we're going to get some cement caulking and cement all the way up to the door and up on the sides. And then, as far as the toilet goes, there's nothing wrong with that toilet. It's just the kids are just putting way too much in it at one time. And it's going to continue to be a problem. A Kohler no clog is the best way to go. Kohler's got that trap system that's really big. Man, I've never been able to clog it. I saw a pill bottle go through it one time. The lady said she dropped a pill bottle through it. She showed me the size, and then I just went in there with my auger to see if it was clear, and it was clear. It wasn't even clogged. She was just worried, wanted me to check. So anyway, I didn't even charge her nothing for that. Anyway, with that being said, we're done here. I need to go replace the material for this morning, that fan, because I like to produce them with a receipt as well, produce a receipt with it, rather than just say it's off my truck. So we're going to go to Home Depot and take care of that. And then tomorrow is Thursday. We're going to have to buy, we've got a Delta shower dripping, like the one that we had before. But this one looks like it's a cartridge. It has a cartridge. So we're going to go to Home Depot. I've got almost every Delta cartridge you can imagine on my valves right here, along with every Moen and every price fixture and every Kohler. Plus, I keep Kohler extensions, I keep price fixture extensions, Delta extensions, you name it, I've got it in there. But rather than use what I've got, I will buy every cartridge Home Depot has today. Buy one of each, and then I'll hopefully get lucky and use one of those rather than tear up my inventory here, because it's a bitch to get all this back into place. This is just for like an emergency. I show up to a job and, you know, we don't know, they couldn't get me pictures. Some of the elderly people can't get me pictures, so we're just showing up. Well, most likely it'll be here. 2 boxes of cartridges. Anyway, with that being said, I know it's a Delta, got pictures of it, so I'm going to just pick every cartridge they have and then bring one back. I think there's 4 or 5 at Home Depot, and usually one of them fits perfect. Alright guys, I'll try maybe to get a little video at Home Depot picking out those cartridges. See you there, guys. Alright guys, over here we've got all the Deltas. Like I said, I'll take one of each. Hey Vinny, and you don't need to confuse between Danco and Delta, because this will tell you the replacement number right here and which one it replaces. But look, here's this Delta. This package is all screwed up. So we got this Delta right here, and then we're gonna get the other Delta right here. Take that. Take this Delta right here, and you can see that this is Danco or Everbuilt rather, and it's the same as that one over there. It's just price different. See the price? And then over here, same thing, price 62 and 34. But I don't pay for this shit, so I'm getting all Delta. And then there's one other cartridge for Delta right here. I don't know what this one is, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, let's take it. Yeah, it's different. So we got all 3 Deltas. Which is this one?
That's a different one.
Same one, $81. What's the number?
No, different model number.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I've read it.
Okay, take it. Now we got every Delta they sell here, guys, and one of them's gonna work. Okay, then on Friday tomorrow we got the Delta, and on Friday we've got a Mix-It. So, Vinny, I always buy 2 Mix-Its, guys, because if I don't, say I screw one up as I'm going in and I nick the O-ring, I like to have the second one for backup. So if you could, Vinny, find me 2 Mix-Its. Oh, here, that's Moen, never mind. That's it.
Post and stem?
Yeah, get 2. Okay, guys, like I said, I always get 2 in case I nick the damn O-ring or something. So we'll take those 2, and let's get some hardware for it, some trim, Vinny. Where's the trim? Over here. Yeah, let's get some Mix-It trim. I like this one right here, is really nice, but it is expensive. So what I do is I take, because of the management company I'm working for, I don't like that small handle. See that temp control handle, right? Hold this. See that temp control handle? I don't like that. That goes in the trash can. And I put on a long lever trim. Yeah, no. It's temp control only. Right here. Here it is. Temp control right here, guys. Throw this one away and put this one on. It's easier to use. It gives you more leverage. It's just better. So for the 2, I'm only getting
24 plus
24
plus 10.
is 34, and that's 56. You get this for 56. It comes with it for 56, but it's not apartment grade. The management companies want apartment grade, so that's apartment grade right there. So we got everything here. We got, for Friday's job, we got the mix-it shit, and tomorrow's job, we got the Delta shit. We're replacing what we used today. If you remember, we used that fan, some light bulbs. This is from the other day, and Benny was out of sandpaper, if you guys remember. And just to let you guys know, you saw him snaking without the gloves. All he did, yeah, he calls himself the snake tamer. Anyway, he was snaking without the cloth gloves, and he knows better. But what happened was he had bought a couple pairs from Harbor Freight and put them in a Home Depot bag, and he thinks he was on the job, and he was throwing away all the old shit, and that might have got tossed. And then my gloves, I buy them really small so they're tight, and because I don't like all that extra material, he can't even get into them. So his hands are a lot bigger than mine. So he knows, he just, the job had to go on, and I could have done it. I should have maybe traded places, and I would have snaked it. But you know what? He did a good job. He didn't get it tangled up. Nothing I can complain about. So anyway, the job did get done. So, all right, I guess that's about it, right? We got everything? Huh?
Snake tamer.
Snake tamer, huh? You see how he handled that snake? I was surprised you didn't get caught up one time. I was really thinking that in my head. I was waiting for that thing to wrap onto those gloves and wrap around you. I was just waiting. Nope. Okay, we're out of here. We got everything. We're all done here, I guess. We're at the Magnolia store. We're not the store that we frequent. So, anyway. Is that it, son? Okay, let's go pay for this stuff and get out of here. Hey, guys, we're all done. We're going to go home. Day turned out better than what I thought it would be. When I get early days like this, I cherish them. I'm 60-something years old. Like I said, I was backing out of this business before Vinny decided he wanted to go. I thought he was going to be a union man the rest of his life, because he was pretty into that union. With that being said, I was going to start slowing down. Me and Alicia, we were just going to take on a certain amount of work. I was happy with my little van, and then he wanted to do it. So when we get days like this, it feels good to be able to, go home. Alicia wants to cook hot dogs. We've got one of those little hot dog machines that you rolls, and because we're a big family, everybody there, there's 6 of us. But anyway, with that being said, Vinny's over here. He gave himself the nickname the Snake Charmer, because he was able to snake that drain without getting caught up on the gloves. And I said, I call that Lucky. Your nickname should be Lucky. And that's why I said I can't wait. I was like waiting for that to hang up on him, because he thinks he knows it all. He thinks he's got the answers. So the only way this guy learns is by getting bit. So I was hoping yesterday he might get a little tangled up. Nothing bad. I got the switch there. I wouldn't let him get all tangled up. But with that being said, he didn't get tangled up. But he knows, guys, that he's supposed to wear those gloves. And he usually does, but we just didn't have it. He said he should have just went bareback. He's doing nothing. But anyway, I think the gloves are better than nothing, because, you may get hung up, but they're plastic. They rip apart. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll try to get this video out once I get home and do my invoices. We did 3 little jobs today, so 3 invoices. It takes me a while to do that. You just, these invoices just don't, make themselves. And you gotta elaborate. Then you gotta put copies of your Home Depot receipt. They always want fucking copies. That's why I went to get all this shit. Because if I just send an invoice on truck items, they don't believe it. They want to see a receipt. So I go and get the shit. If I use it on my truck, I go get it. Or if I use it, I'll pull it up on the Home Depot app and take a screenshot of it with the price. That's another way to do it. But even though I get home a little bit early, I get home around 2 or so, you still, end up with another couple hours of work. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a good Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.